You're audible, madam.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Happy afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll just start my
Mohana. Test paper bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you all see PPT?
No, ma'am, not able to.
No.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I shared the slide.
Okay, ma'am.
Unit number 9. 19 చెప్తాను ఇక్కడ. Cognitive development in childhood.
Ma'am, your voice is not
Ma'am,
audible.
your voice is
Audible?
not clear. Not clear.
Not audible, ma'am.
Now, is that clear? Everyone.
No, ma'am, it's not clear, ma'am.
మెమొరీకి సంబంధించి
Am I audible now?
Audible సరిపోతుంది.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you are audible, ma'am.
Am I audible?
అంతే
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Okay, audible, ma'am.
Am I audible? Okay. Okay. Previous class, anybody wants to explain?
1 plus question plus 2 minus 2.
What's wrong?
మేడం సెట్ చేసుకోలేదు.
ఎన్నోసారి అయిపోతుంది.
రేపు ఉంది.
Okay, we're going to discuss about 40 livelihoods. Okay, anybody can say what is question?
Number of classes 8 days.
8 days మరి చెప్పినా కానీ
Madam, please off your
Mute
camera,
చేస్తారు
then
madam
maybe
ఎవరు.
your voice
What
will
is
be happy.
cognition? Everyone mute.
Yes, everybody mute. 1 plus CPH 2 24 23 mute చేసుకోండి మేడం ఎవరు.
Okay, everyone mute. 1 plus also.
ఈవెన్ మందా అంజయ్ అంట
1
సార్.
plus EPH.
సార్ mute చేసుకోండి సార్.
We will. What is
మేడం
that?
క్లియర్ గా లేదు మేడం.
Okay, 1 plus also mute.
8 classes.
Not clear కదా?
ఎస్ మేడం క్లియర్ గా రావట్లేదు.
Hello. ఇప్పుడు
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
clear now?
Only sometimes
ఓకే ఓకే మేడం.
Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now everyone mute yourself. Sir, you don't get any other disturbances. Okay. Today we're going to discuss about the cognitive development in childhood.
It's a
This
dog.
cognitive means okay, intelligence and language. So how people how the children will
1 plus, please mute.
There is lot of disturbance, ma'am. Not clear
Ma'am,
at all.
క్లియర్ గా లేదు మేడం.
We can't hear you, ma'am.
one plus clear ఉందా?
No, ma'am. Your voice is breaking.
ఇప్పుడు clear నా?
మ్యామ్ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది మేడం మీది.
No, madam, you can mute all the people and we'll come to the chat box for feedback. That will be better. You can mute all of us. Yes.
Ma'am, I think there's a signal issue as well, I guess. No, ma'am. I think there's a signal issue. You can just log off and log in again to the meeting link. There's very much
ఇప్పుడు
signal.
కూడానా?
That may be
ఇప్పుడు
good.
కూడా, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
That now
Your screen is also frozen, ma'am. It's just
No,
stuck
ma'am.
on that slide. The screen also frozen.
am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is that clear my voice now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
clear, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, I will ask. They're not making me to share the screen. You cannot start screen share while the other participant is sharing. Who else is sharing? Wait, I'll just make a call to share the screen. Okay, fine. No. ఇది స్క్రీన్ షేరింగ్ ఆప్షన్ తీసేసారండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Okay, today we are going to discuss about cognitive development in childhood. What is cognition? Anybody can explain?
Yes, ma'am. It's a process of growth, ma'am. Whereas it is a change in our mental abilities.
Change in our mental abilities. It's a process of
Yes.
thinking and intelligence and even language also.
And
Okay.
to understanding also, ma'am.
To understanding others, to perceive the things. Okay.
Yes.
So all
Yes.
these things comes under cognitive development. So today we are going to discuss about how the cognitive development happens in childhood. Okay. These are the things we are going to discuss. Wait. Yeah. Desktop.
Changes in thinking, ma'am.
Changes in thinking. Yeah. Okay. Here we are going to discuss about mnemonic devices.
Ma'am?
Huh?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
previous lessons is over.
Yeah, it's over. Okay, here in this class, we are going to discuss about, see, what children will do. First, initially, they will remember their mother, father faces. Am I right or wrong? Okay. Whenever they started learning language, they start remembering about the poems. Even if you started teaching them numbers, they will remember the numbers and everything. Okay. And what else they will remember in childhood, especially?
Any rhymes?
Rhymes and poems, numbers, and even the house map, like route maps. Once they're like 5 years, 6 years and all, not before that, they will identify their toys. Okay. And
Recognition of shape.
Alphabets, yes.
Faces.
Facial. Next.
Pictures.
Features.
Shapes and colors.
Animals.
Colors.
Thirst and angry. Thirst and angry.
Expressions.
Selfie.
Expressions. And even
Emotional feelings. Emotional
feelings. See here how they are doing. It's like they're sensing their own inner world, and they're remembering, they're connecting with the inner world with the outer world. That's the reason they're able to remember everything. Am I right or wrong? See, suppose if you ask them to go and bring your toy, means definitely they will go and they will bring their toys. How they are bringing? Because their intelligence, and not only that, belongingness, it's mine. So even that also will help them to connect with the things. And even if you see if any kid like between 7 and 11, they will remember the concrete learning. By concrete learning here, suppose if you are saying something, suppose if you ask the kid, 4 years kid, while showing the cat, if you ask, okay, what is that means? He will say dog. They have a confusion in between the cat and dog. Why? Dog have 4 legs, even cat have 4 legs. So here they have a what is that means? concrete learning will be not there between 4 and 5 up to 8, 6 years also. But in 7 to 11 years, whatever they are learning, they will say, this is right. I know this. I have an idea. This is correct. Here, concrete learning will happen. Okay. All this process. Suppose if you are not teaching anything, how will they learn? Even the physical actions also. See here in this class, we'll discuss about the Pygos and even Kohlbergs also. How the school children limit their knowledge. See, whenever children are learning something, what they will say, when the teacher, whatever the teacher says, they will say they will correct. Okay. Once they grown up around 17 or 11 and 12 years, 13 years onwards, they will say teacher also wrong. Okay. Even nowadays kids, after 8 years also, if teacher does some mistake, they're saying in the class, ma'am, this is not correct. Okay. Here, concrete learning is happening from 7 years onwards with few kids, not everyone. But most of the time, it happens from 7 to 11. Okay. Why means here their ability will improve and even the logical progression also will improve. These are the main reasons to improve their learning process. Okay. How the relationship affects in the learning? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
You're audible.
Yeah. How the relationship affects in the learning process?
It will help the child to bond with the mother, understanding the language.
Okay. And
By interacting with others, ma'am. Interacting with.
okay. See,
Ma'am,
first,
if the
Copying
learning is
your
associated
habits,
with
ma'am.
some harsh feelings or kind of rude answers or something, that also get registered in their brain.
yeah.
Like if people are not teaching him properly, if there's like scolding or beating or something like that, even that memories get stored with learning.
Okay. See, that means parents, whatever parents are teaching. Okay. So here, mother is the primary teacher for any child. Okay. Nowadays, yeah, parenting is different. So mother and father, both parents are the primary teachers. At most of the time, they will grasp things from their parents. Suppose if the girl is seeing her mother, how she's getting ready, everything, she will imitate her. Okay. Even the concept of male or female, they will understand from their mother and father. Okay. They don't see others initially. They will learn everything from the family itself. Okay. Here, by seeing them, their ability will improve. And even whatever the factors they're maintaining, suppose father is wearing shoes, lace, or whatever, tie and all, they will say, okay, I should go like this. If mother is wearing chunnis or whatever the female content, okay, here they will observe and they will learn and they will grasp from the parents. See here, whatever the things they're doing, first home is the first teacher. So whenever the learning happening, children will learn from the home, like parents and all. Once they joined in the school, here if you see the preschoolers also, they will teach first alphabets and the shapes, primary colors they will teach. Why they will teach the primary colors? Why they're not teaching every color means first they need to understand what are the primary colors. One is to see red is very attractive. That is a primary color. Okay. Suppose if we started teaching violet and the other colors, no, they can't discriminate the color. But red, blue, and other colors, they can understand, they can easily get attracted towards that. Even the shapes also. Okay, first they will show the circle, triangle. Okay, these are the small shapes they will start. Slowly they will improve. They will say about this trapezium, square, and other things. Suppose initially if you started teaching them, they can't understand. So slowly what will happen, their understanding will slowly develop. Okay, here, whenever they started learning, whenever the concrete learning happened, they will start debate with others. Okay, this is correct, this is wrong, like that. Before that, no, they don't say anything. Okay, here, what are the mnemonic devices? Whenever we are talking about the memory, in memory, we have three parts. One is the mnemonic devices, the other one is cooperative learning and didactic learning, and meta memory. What is mnemonic devices? Anybody know? See, whenever they are learning
Learn with the help of acronyms or any other thing which will make them memorize easier and faster.
even the humorous lyrics also. See, that's the reason. Suppose even the for childhood, how the poems will be A, B, C, D, even they mix with the rhymes and they do dancing. Okay, at the same time, they will understand the things very easily. Okay, it's attractive. And not only that, whenever they're learning in the initial stage, okay, mnemonics will help them. They will break the list of long items. Okay, suppose if you say A to Z, no, they can't remember. Initially, they will say A, B, C, D only. Slowly, they will get into E, F, G, H. If you see the rhymes, poems also, it's like that. And not only that, whenever the child is there, when they're repeating many times, then for them, it's learning is very easy. Otherwise, it's little bit complicated. Okay. Actually, I think second year you do have an experimental the learning. Okay. Yeah, small breaking the things and learning the big like paragraphs on that. Okay, now we don't have. Okay, and what else? How they will learn from the mnemonic devices? Anybody can any example from your experience? See, I already said
With your colors. With your colors.
Letters starting with first letters or easy letters.
Starting with easy letters. See, even the colors also, how they will teach A for apple, R for red. So they will connect with the apple in red. Okay, nowadays we do have green color and orange color, other colors also, but still, okay. So here, even if they are showing 4 legs, dog have 4 legs, they will show dog and they will see. Here, that's the reason they will have it. For them, it's very difficult to address differences between concepts like cat and dog. Initially, by seeing the dog, they will say like that only. Okay, but here they will break the things and they will learn in mnemonic devices. What is cooperative learning and adaptive learning? Now I am teaching you guys are learning. What is this? Is that cooperative learning or adaptive learning?
Cooperative learning.
Cooperative learning.
No, this is didactic learning. I means here I am not asking you share your things. Here I am telling you whatever I want to give the information. Okay, this is didactic learning. Why means here I am teaching, you are learning. Okay, and I am passing the information. Whatever the types of information I have, I am passing. Cooperative learning means here what will happen? Kids they will learn sharing, and even they will understand with other people. They will interact. Okay, they do planning. Suppose even while writing A also, even the school teacher, preschool teacher will say you have to write first this line, next line, this. Then they will say contact means join the lines. Okay, even teacher will say they will listen and they will repeat. Even other kids also here in cooperative learning, sharing will be there. The main part is cooperative learning, sharing, and interacting is more and more. Okay, in didactic learning, no, there is not much interaction. Most of the time, people will teach and they will go. You should learn from on yourself. Okay, here teacher lectures the students. It won't repeat. There is no sharing. If they're doing something wrong, do you understand? No. In cooperative learning, they will make others to understand. They will share their information and they will understand the things. Okay, there is a difference between the preschool and high school. High school, all other people are, it's like a directive learning. There is no teacher will ask you to how to hold the pen, okay, how to draw an apple. No, they don't teach. Will they teach? After third class, fourth, at least after fifth class, no one will teach, right? But in preschool, how they will teach? If the baby is unable to hold the pencil also, they will show how to hold, how to draw. Suppose if they are unable to draw the circle, they will teach you have to draw like this. In that cooperative learning, sharing will be there, and yeah, teacher will focus most of the time. Okay, what is meta memory? Anybody? See, whenever you are conducting the test, suppose if you want to conduct a test, Will you do sometime or will you say, no, I am going to conduct the test right now? In meta memory, we will give some time. People will learn, okay, in that time period, and they will memorize the things. In memory and yeah, coding, storing, everything will be there, not now, in the next second year class. Okay, here you will learn what are the minimum things. One is this is the childhood thing. Okay, here whenever the teacher is conducting the test, suppose if the teacher is asking, read out the A for apple, B for that also, they will do sometimes at the school. Okay, learn and come back. Even if you see in the preschool, the exams will be like that. Okay. Next, what are the things in memory system? In concrete, in memory system, we have 4 levels. One is the concrete level. What is concrete level? Whatever the things they are learning, okay, they will get into the, it will stored in secondary memory. Okay. Suppose if they are seeing any object, okay, suppose if they are saying any kind of a, even relations also. If you say mother, who is my mother? Okay. And mother relative, mother, grandmother, all these things they will learn and they will understand the things. And here, in concrete level, they will see whenever you are showing someone, mother and grandmother, mother's mother is grandmother, father's mother is grandmother also, but still they will say nani and all. See here, whenever they are learning the concrete level, they will see the difference and they will address. They will understand the relation and then they will learn. Okay. Even in the secondary level, concrete level, they will retrieve the information. Mother keep on asking, who is she? What is her name? Even if she is learning about the relations. If the kid is learning about the events. Okay, now we are celebrating Sunday. What is the Sunday special? Sunday means father's office holiday. First thing they will remember. Yeah, nowadays, even for Sundays, they will connect with that there is no school. See here, for everything, they will connect with something and they will learn. They will understand. They will even see the individual differences. Okay. And yeah, suppose if you are showing a temple, they will, if they are seeing anywhere the temple, again they will say this is temple picture. By seeing the pictures, by seeing the any kind of a template. Okay. Suppose if you say this is your school. Suppose if they are not learning properly, if anywhere they're seeing the school, they will say the same thing. This is my school. Yeah, most of the time it happens with the supermarkets. Wherever they're seeing the supermarket, they will say this is our shop, this is our shop. Okay, why means here concrete level learning will be there. They will imagine the picture and they will recall it. Okay, see, it may repeat in a number of times, but they will see the same thing. If you see grandfathers, grandmothers also, if they are entering in any park, immediately if they see in the sari and the way of grandmother dresses, they will say grandmother. Whenever they are getting close to her, then only they will understand, no, she is not my grandmother. So here, concrete level. Actually, in identity level, they will address, they will generalize. Okay, these are the things I have to. Okay, here in concrete level, sometimes yes, they may get confused, but they will understand the object and they will experience again. But in identity level, they will understand, they will experience. At the same time, they can differentiate the text, differentiate the context. So suppose if you're showing one school, they will say, this is not my school. Identification, this is my school. Okay, suppose in concrete level, if you show any dog, they will say, this is my dog. Slowly they will understand, this is not my pet dog, this is someone's dog. But in identity level, that confusion may not be there. They can understand very clearly what is their dog. Okay, how it belongs to everything. Here the ability will come with the maturation. In concrete level, that kind of maturity may not be there. Am I clear? Hello. Am
Yes,
I?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Madam.
Okay, fine. So here, whenever they're understanding in the identity level, okay, here they will see the properties of the object or properties of the relationship, okay, and they will get into deeper level. Here the maturity level come in identity level memory. In concrete level, no. That maturity may not be there. With few people, yes. Here in identity level, they generalize with the pictures. Their ability will be more, and they can discriminate, and they can see the obvious properties of that. See, in concrete level, they might be get confused with the apple and sometimes even with the tomato also. Why means both are in red color. But in identity level, there was no confusion. Why means they know the properties of apple. They even know the properties of the tomato. So here there was no confusion. What is classification level? In classification level, identity level presumes a persons become able to attend the discriminate more. Here the high level differentiation will be there. Okay, they can understand what is the difference between, here they can understand the spatial orientation also. Okay, here the labels, even the triangles, angles, all these things will come. Suppose if you are asking, see, in identity level, bring the chocolate means they will say, they will bring any chocolate. But in classification level, they will ask you, which one you want. Even if you say, call grandmother. Whose grandmother? My grandmother or someone's grandmother? See here, now do I need to call, shall I call her later? So here the classification means they will see what are the necessary common defining things. How to recognize, okay, in what level I have to call them, what are the variables, okay, even they can see what are the attributes in that, okay. So here the classification level, they will understand more and more, okay, they can understand the things. In formal level, they even understand the concepts, okay, in what way I am calling them, in what way I can use them, they will understand, and they even can categorize also. Okay, these are the difference in the memory system. Any doubts here? See, suppose if you say tree, okay, if you say dog, okay, immediately they will say tree is different from dog. In concrete level, see, they cannot. They will say dog and tree. They can't. In identity level, yes, they can understand what's the difference between the tree and identification, classification. But in formal level, they can explain, okay, this is tree. Tree belongs to tree, may give fruits or leaves, something like that. Okay, it may give shade. But here in these areas, they can't explain. But in formal, they know, they can understand. Why it is also categorized, also they can understand in formal level. These are the difference in childhood. Whenever they're storing the memory, they will understand like this. See, suppose if you want to teach the child also, you have to teach like this, step by step. Don't expect, suppose if they're drawing the plant or some rose or something, don't expect what's the difference between the flower and tree. Okay, they may say a tree may give flower also in concrete level, but in formal level, no. They have the identification. They know the clear norms. Am I clear? Next, we'll go ahead with the future of cognitive development.
Yes.
Here, the numbers. Actually, what is the important? In cognitive development. See, first, everyone will learn about the single digit number. Am I right or wrong? Will they learn immediately all the numbers? No. First, they will learn the single digit number. Slowly, they will start learning up to 100 double digit numbers, 20s, 30s. Okay. Why means here, whenever they are dealing with the numbers, okay, they need to subsidize and they have to remember the large numbers. They need to understand the numbers, single digit, double digit, and the next, what are the numbers they do remember. Okay, here, see, few people, they're good with numbers, people, they're good with words. If you see, what? Okay, mute everyone. Okay, whenever they're able to, a few kids, they're very good with the words. A to Z, they can remember. With numbers, they may have some problem. If you see, even kids also, 0 to 9, they can say very easily, 1 to 9. Okay, after 9 and onwards, for them, it's very tough to learn. Once they learn the 20, 30s, 40s, then for them, it's very easy. See here, first they need to understand how the small number deal, how the big number deal. Once they have gone through that, they can easily. Even the space. Okay, why space is very important? See, between 3 and 5 years, okay, here the language, whenever they are learning the language, they don't give space before 3. Okay, after 3 and 5 years, they can understand the importance of the space. See, suppose if they are not giving space, what will happen? Okay, fine. Don't draw anything on my screen. It spoils. Don't know how to clear. Okay. So here, whenever they are learning language or symbols or even maps, okay, they will understand what is the reason, okay, what kind of information they are understanding, what is the process, and how they, suppose if they are learning without space, what will happen? Suppose if you see this features of cognitive development, there is no space. How will you read? You can read anything, right? If it is mixed, okay, you can't understand. Sometimes even if you are not giving a space, the meaning will differ. Am I right? It happens when you are writing the letters also. Even, yeah, many people nowadays, they're even trolling in news channels also. If they did some mistake also. Suppose if you say come this side or whatever, cognitive is there. Suppose there is no gap. If I give space, so again GNI TVA, that meaning will differ. So whenever we are learning, they will understand even the what is the navigation of this, what is the ability, means they will understand how it explains, and even whenever they are learning the language skills also, what is the importance of the numbers. Suppose you ask the kid to write the double digit number. Okay, they give the number space 9 space 9 99. You ask him to write 99. Here, if they're giving the space, initially they can't understand. Okay, even whenever they're doing the additions also, if you see, they will write the numbers, both the numbers here only, without space and all. Slowly they will understand, they will rectify. Even visual perception also. See, these are the small things. We will think they're small. No, for them, whenever they are learning, whenever the cognitive development happen, it's very big things for them. First, slowly they will understand the number game. Next, they will understand the importance of the space. You can see many kids, like preschool kids, without space, they will write everything. Okay, we need to explain them. For the teachers, it's very big headache. You can ask any preschool teacher. Okay, if anyone is working, you can understand what is the importance of the space. Where many kids, they can't understand why should they give space. They don't know where to give space also. Okay, next, visual perception. What is the importance of visual perception? Anybody? Why should we need to learn? If you are not learning, what will happen?
When you are
Ma'am,
seeing an
visual
object, you
perception,
have
they
to.
can grasp easily, ma'am.
Okay, they can grasp easily. Next.
Yes.
Anything else?
Visual perception is high in children, ma'am, now, childhood days. They can
Yeah.
perceive easily.
Learning is very effective, madam.
Learning is very effective. Okay. Actually, yeah, even see, suppose if you are saying A for apple, immediately the teacher will show you the apple figure. Why? The preschool children. We are discussing about the childhood only, na? Even if mother is teaching, if mother is feeding the baby, she will say, this is poppu rice. Okay, this is curd rice. Okay, she will say. So they can understand the difference between, they will understand with the taste, even with the color. See, some mothers, they will cheat the kids. They'll show Maggie and they will feed rice. Is that happen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am. This happens. Yes, ma'am.
Many times. Okay, they will say
Yes,
something and they will feed something else.
yes,
But
ma'am.
here the color will be the same. Not only that, whenever we are learning something, okay, whenever we are seeing some visuals, the learning will happen very fast, very quickly. Suppose, I think we even discussed in the classroom also. Suppose if we are telling a story, what the kid will do? Kid never sits simply. Okay, he will start imagining. Suppose if said you said the dog came and dog and rat are friends, he will start visualizing things. Okay, this is the effective way of learning, visual perception. Even if you see, even adults also, most of the time, whenever whatever we are saying, they will start imagining. Okay, visual perception, people can learn very easily, and even the perception will develop in childhood days very fast. That's the reason they can easily, most of the time, their school books, if you see any kid, preschool textbooks are covered with the what is that?
Visual images.
Visual images. Even 1+1 also, they will say 1+1 here. Again, they will draw 2 apples, 1 apple, 1+1 apple. For them, it's very easy to recollect the information. Even suppose if the child, whatever they are learning, if you teach them through learning as a story, they can remember very easily. How much visual perception they have, that much the cognitive development will be there. Okay, so if you are teaching the kid, show the lot of pictures. Even one research will tell, like if the kid is seeing many people, many things, even if they are seeing the many vegetables, fruits, whatever, okay, their development will be faster. The cognitive will be very fast. Language acquisition. What is language acquisition? Who will play the major role in language acquisition?
Mother.
Mother, family
members.
Okay.
Family members.
If you stop talking, what will they will learn? Nothing. Even the school also, preschool also, teachers always.
Teachers.
See why they
Environmental also affected, madam.
Yes.
Environment.
Environment also, social factors also, it affects a lot. See, even if you see the teacher also, preschool teacher, if you see by evening, end of the day, their voice will be gone. Why means most of the time, the preschool teachers, okay, they will repeat. Language acquisition will happen only by repeating, by listening, by understanding. Okay, these 3 effects will be here in language acquisition. Visual, they will see and they will understand. That means they will memorize. Space means, yeah, to understand the things in a better manner. Okay, numbers or even words also. So here language acquisition will play a role in social development. Without language acquisition, what will happen? They can't communicate with others. That is the main problem with that. Am I clear here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
going to discuss about the concepts. What are the fundamental concepts in intellectual? Okay, why concept is required? Without concept, can we learn anything? Even psychology also, you have many
No,
subjects.
no.
Now we are discussing about the
No,
lesson.
ma'am.
Concept is very important.
Why? What is the role?
Ma'am, to do any work, we need a concept, ma'am.
Okay.
Whatever the work is required, so we need a concept how to do that.
Concept is like conceiving, without that, nothing will happen.
Okay. Yeah. Here, actually, whenever we are talking about the menstrual construct, okay, here, whenever we are doing something, okay, the maturity, we can understand by seeing the mental construct only. Okay. Suppose if the person is not understanding between male and female, he will call mama as daddy, daddy as papa. Like that. Means daddy, he will call mama. So here we will understand the mental construction when the person is using relations. See, if the person is not understanding the relations, okay, here what will happen? They do number of mistakes. So here mental construction is very important. Actually, this concept, what will happen? It builds the individual personality, and not only that, what kind of suppose if even for using the language also, they need to have the mental construction. Okay, suppose I am talking, okay, without seeing anything, without doing anything. Okay, whatever I want to talk, I am talking. Will you accept me as a here teacher? No, right? He will reject me. I mean, see, we are in the class, we need to talk about the related topics only. Am I right or wrong? So here, whenever we are talking irrelevant topic, okay, again we'll say what kind of a mental construction they have. See, if you see, observe the kids like 3 years, less than 3 years, they can't understand the difference between the gender. Okay. Again, after 4 years, they have a very good understanding. Instead of saying the girl, they will say boy. Even if you are learning the new language, people most of the time they do the mistake. उन्हें आते हैं बोले तो नहीं, उन्हें आता है बोलते. Means they can't understand the what do you call gender difference. Mistakes will happen. But once they are good, okay, they can understand even the complex relations also whenever they are speaking. So here the maturity of the individual person we can understand by seeing the mental construction, how they're using, what kind of words they're using, what kind of a critical components they're mixing with their language. Okay, suppose the child is there. The child is saying, I will go and, okay, now I will go and talk. When she's talking to a girl, she's saying the boy's language. Okay, she's calling her like a boy, boy, boy. So here we need to understand she have an issue to understand the gender. Okay, suppose instead of asking ice cream, she's saying some biscuit. Okay, she's seeing the ice cream, but she's calling it as a biscuit. Here we need to understand she have a problem to identify. Means here what is the problem with the concept formation? Earlier we discussed. So based on that, suppose in that area they're good, then only they can behave very properly in mental construction. Or else here the pattern will be different, their words will be different, the way they use the symbols are different. Here the problem will come. Here we need to understand what are the concepts they're using. Concrete abstract concepts. What is this? Suppose they're seeing the bird. Okay, they call it as a catch. Will you accept? Is that correct?
No.
Why not? They're learning now. See here, whenever they are learning, the child, okay, here, how they are learning. Are they classifying the concept in a correct way or not? Here, the abstract concepts they need to learn. Suppose repeatedly, if they are doing the mistake, here we need to understand, they are unable to understand the things. Even if the colors, most of the kids, they do mistake with the colors. Even the elder people also nowadays, even sometimes, yeah, even I do the mistake. We can't understand a concrete color. See, red, blue, black, okay, fine. Suppose if you say sky blue and some deep blue, some even this color blue. See, here the problem will come. Okay, these are the minor. Suppose if they're calling tree as a plant as a tree, then we need to understand, we need to rectify their mistake. Even if the animals, by seeing an animal image, they're calling it as a butterfly. Suppose they saw butterfly, they're calling as a catch. Then we need to understand they have a problem with the concept. Again, we need to sit and we need to rectify. Even imagination also. Suppose you said, okay, call your grandmother. He went and called the grandfather. Here, what the child understanding? Here, he is not understanding a difference between the male and female. Instead of grandmother, he called grandfather. So here we need to teach them abstract concepts. That's the reason most of the mothers, they will say, go and get banana. Okay, go and get from fridge, what is that, tomatoes and all other things. They will use small costs. Why means here, they are understanding what are the abstract concepts. You know, most of the kids, even they can't understand the difference between the morning and night. Suppose if you close all the windows, even if you switch off the lights, if you created that environment, they'll say it's night. Okay, here they need to understand what is morning, what is night. Okay, day and night. Okay, even if they are walking or swimming. Okay, even most of the time, if the person is cycling and if the person is going on a bike, they will say, no, both are bikes only. Here we need to understand the concept. What's the difference between the cycle, even the bicycle and the scooter? Okay, all these are comes under here the concrete abstract concepts. Here they need to understand how they're imagining. Suppose if you are showing some pictures, actually you can see most of the preschoolers even, okay, they have the pictures, scooter, kite, okay, even swimming, even flying, okay, they will ask the differences. So here they need to learn these things and concepts and words. What's the difference between concepts and words? Whenever they're seeing, okay, suppose if they're saying something, the language, they have to use what exactly they're saying. Sometimes their writing language is different, using language, elements of language spoken is different. Here we need to see, are they going with the same flow? Okay. Even sometimes adults talk very, see, even, yeah, whenever you are seeing some kids also, what they will do, instead of writing, they will say running. But they know their imagination is writing, but they will write running. See, that means they are not using the concept related words. Am I clear? So here we need to understand how they're using, in what way they're mentioning the words. These are the things we need to see. Induction and concept change. What is this induction?
Shortcut method. Shortcut method.
Shortcut method.
Code
Okay.
language. Code
Code
language.
language. See, whenever you are teaching, if you say bow means what? What the child will say? Meow meow. Immediately what they will say? Cat. Okay. See here, whenever this is called induction and concept change. Suppose if you are showing bow picture, you said that you use the word bow and you are showing the cat picture. If we agreed here, he is not understanding the concept. Means what we are doing, we are confusing the kid. Even you are calling your grandmother, you are saying it as a grandfather come. Okay, he needs to correct you. No, he's not grandmother, he is grandfather. Okay, even if you're showing the cat picture and you're saying bow, he needs to correct. This picture is wrong, or else this word is wrong. He needs to say bow. This is not meow meow. Okay, these are the things, concept and change. Here they will learn. That's the reason most of the time teachers will say what mouse say, what cat say, meow meow, what dog say. Okay, jumping, running, difference, sitting, standing. See, suppose if you ask the kid to sit, sometimes he will stand. Suppose if you say stand, he will say sit. So these are the things. We need to change the concept. We need to learn them. Here what means here what they're learning here, characteristics of the person or even the images. What are the characteristics? What is running? Okay. What dog will do? Okay. Most of the time they will say dog barks. How it barks? Bow. Even what cat will say. Okay. Yeah. Like that they will learn. Here first initially they will learn, and slowly what they're doing the deep learning. Okay. They're learning the new information and they're even implementing. Clear here? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Now we are going to learn about the fibers of memory. Birth to 2 years, here they will understand the world from their perspective and they will sense and they will act. Even actions they will predict. Suppose if you say, come here. See what you're doing. I'm saying come here. At the same time, I'm using my gesture. Sensory motor. Are you understanding? Suppose I say come here. So I'm using this. What is the meaning? My word and my action is different. Am I clear? So whenever we are dealing with the 0 to 2 years, most of the time, parents will say clap, come. Why? They need to understand. Here what they're doing, they're understanding the world through their senses. Oh, mama gave this action. Means I had to come. Okay, they will see the action and they will see. See, even we even discussed about the 2 years. Here, what they will do whenever they're doing, here they slowly they improve their cognitive skills. At the same time, they will understand, they will identify. His mother is in a serious mood. Okay, come here. At the time, she won't use this gesture. She will say, come here. If you're not coming, I will beat you. What is the symbol? So here they're understanding the world through their senses, even with the actions also. Sometimes you see if the mother is in good mood, they'll say, no, I won't come. They do some action. But if the mother is in serious mood, no. So these are the things. 2 to 7 years, pre-operation. Here, understand the world through language, okay, and mental images. Mother is serious. See, here they can understand only their action and voice. If mother voice is serious, oh, this is not my time to joke. They will do. Here, they will understand the language, even the mental image. Okay, mother is serious. Oh, house atmosphere is very wrong. That time they don't deny. Whether he like it or not, also, he will eat the food. Whether he wants to do the homework or not, also, he will complete. Even the pre-operational age, 2 to 7 years. If they get less marks, what they will do in that evening, with how the behavior will be, even at dining table, will they demand for anything? No, right? Here, what they're doing, they're understanding world through language and mental images. Because their marks are less, that's the reason how they have to behave, understanding the world, parents' world. Okay, they need to behave like a good kid. Okay, all these things Tigers view. Whatever the age they are, they behave like that. Concrete learning, concrete operational learning, 7 to 12 years. Here, what they will do is the mark. If they get good, less marks also, immediately whatever. I think recently I saw one movie. It's a very 99 ETV there in ETV. Okay, the kid gets less marks. He always hates marks. He will say, I don't want to eat and all other things. Okay, when he gets less marks, he will eat with smiles. What he's doing, he's understanding the world through the logical thinking. Okay, I scored very less, so parents may give punishment. So I have to behave like a category, good boy. Okay, all these things happens in concrete operational stage. Here they will understand through the logical thinking. Suppose 7 to 12 years, the person is actually they may start the cycling. Okay, they know they don't go in the middle, they will go in the side. I mean, they know, they understand the world. If I go in the middle, I may get accident. 2 to 7 years kid, no, they can't understand. Whatever the way they have, they will go just like that. Slowly here they will understand the world and they will understand the world. If I walk in the middle, if I go in the middle, something is good. They will categorize. Here in concrete operational learning, they will understand and they will see the difference and they will behave like that. Their movement will be different. Okay, all these things will happen in concrete operations. Suppose we can't expect at this age, these people. They don't have any logic, 2 to 7 years. Nowadays, kids are very smart, even they are using logic here also, 2 to 7 years. But as for pilots, no concretely doing a clear process. Formal operation, 12 years onwards. What will happen here? Understand world through hypothetical thinking and scientific reasoning. Here, suppose if father is driving car or whatever vehicle. Okay, if father skips the red signal, immediately the child will ask, "Oh, why are you breaking the law?" Okay, suppose father or mother they're telling small lies, white lies. Immediately their question. See here, they will understand. Okay, my father will say there is no traffic signal, there is no fun, there's a reason I jumped this signal. So immediately they will think, oh, these are the hypothetical thinking. Okay, there is no traffic police means I can break the law. Even if you see the children in the school, 12 years onwards, okay, teenage kids most of the time, 13, okay. If the teacher is not there, the way they behave is different. The whole behavior is different, the kid behavior. And if they are not doing any homework, they don't feel to lie. They will say, even in the school, my grandfather died. Okay, they'll start saying some blah blah reasons to them. Here, what they're doing, they're thinking and they're giving logical reasoning with scientific. Okay. Sometimes if they get caught also, they will say, no. I said, because I want to escape from this. Here, they don't have any kind of a fear to escape from that reason. That means they know how to, how to escape. See, suppose informal operational. They will say, see, ma'am, I have a headache. Okay, that's the reason I'm unable to do homework. I'm suffering fever. See, they're giving scientific reasoning here. What teacher can say? I have a headache. Okay, or else my mother is not feeling well. See, definitely the kid needs some help from the family members. If the kid is not well, how it will complete the homework? Here, what they're doing, they are giving hypothetical framework. Okay, if they are doing the mistake, also nobody can question them. Like that, they're doing. This is all about the pedagogy. See here, with children, we are not teaching anything. They are learning. They know how to handle the situation, and even they're improving their mental abilities. See, from here, no mental ability. Logical thinking, it's not there. But here, you can see logical and scientific thinking, even hypothetical also. Suppose if they failed in the exam, they will say, that day function is there. You conducted a lot of get-togethers. Okay, you took me for the function. That's the reason I got less marks. Or else, the teacher, she doesn't know how to teach. Okay, she's very bad teacher and she's not liking me. They will give very, very good reasonable answers to the reason, means to escape from the situation. Okay, so yeah, all these things will come here. Am I clear here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is Kohlberg's review. What's the time? Up to what time we need to take the class? Let me see.
Another 20 minutes.
4:45, ma'am.
4:40. Yeah, make complete this one. Do you have next class?
No, ma'am.
No.
Oh, ma'am. This is the
Okay.
last class, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So he.
Madam, last class.
Okay.
This is the last class, madam.
Yeah. Here, avoiding. In Kohlberg's, what they will do? They will avoid the punishment. Okay. See, in Kohlberg's theory, they will understand the world and they wants to be in a good boy books in pre-conventional level. Always they will see, suppose mother is giving punishment. He did some mistake. He immediately say, I didn't done, mom, dad did, someone did. They will try to escape. Means, see, they don't want to be in good books. They don't want to be in bad books of the person, of the family members. They will try to escape from the situation. Okay, I don't know all these things. I didn't expect this. So like this, they will try to escape from that. Even in phase 2, in pre-conventional, aiming at reward, they always want gifts from others. Okay, I dressed up well. My mom is giving some good look, or is she whatever, is she praising me or not? They always try for it. And not only that, they will say, Mom, I did this homework very neatly. See the change. So what they're expecting a reward from the mother or teacher. They will always go for it. They will try for it in the childhood. Okay, actually, this is the next lesson, development. Anyway, 15 minutes are there. Now we can cover a few points, not completely, but few points. Here, based on their child experiences, they play with their others' emotions also. Why means here, as per the Kohlbergs, they will improve their social skills. At the same time, they will try to see their morality also. See, why I want to be in good books of others? Because, yeah, I'll get praise from others, right? It gives me good. And not only that, avoiding punishment is also very good. Why means, see, who wants to be in bad books? So most of the children, even in general thinking also, even if they are talking, they imitate others and they want to be in good books. Even good boy and good girl attitude. I'm always a good boy. I did this homework. Okay, even I did according to my teacher. I passed all the subjects. I'm a good student. I complete my homework every day. My handwriting is very neatly. I dress up very nicely. See, even if you see the kids, most of the time they will say they never ever say any kind of a negativity on them. They will say, I did this, I did that. Even if they did some bad behavior also, immediately see, I don't want to do this. Okay, my friend asked me to do. I don't want to do this. My sister asked me to do. Here they always show the good boy and good girl attitude. If you see, actually, I don't want to watch the cartoon right now, but TV is on. That's the reason I'm watching. See, here they will, whatever their behavior they have, they will define the other way. They will project in a different way. If they're doing wrong also, they do violate the laws, but still they will say, this is not the reason, that is the reason, that's why I did. So these are the things they do as a good boy and good girl. Even loyalty, stage 4, conventional level, loyalty to law and order also. See, they respect the law, they will say, I respect my teacher. Okay, they do the homework, or if they miss also, immediately they will say, they have the strong reason why they haven't done the homework. So here they are not breaking the law, but they will see what are the things they can do. They will survive. Means here we can say positive discipline. Okay, they never ever violate. Their behavior will be in good books only. See, suppose they haven't done the homework. Teacher will ask why. Here they will say, instead of blaming someone, they will say, ma'am, today only, every day I do my homework. Today only I haven't done because I'm not feeling well. See, here what they're doing, they're breaking the things, but in a sophisticated manner. This is called post-conventional level. Here, they always want to be in good books. They don't want to be in bad books. And even in this role, moral and internal and external factors plays a role. Their temperament, genetics, okay, all these things, even the environmental, social influences. See, whatever the childhood development will be there, Kohlberg's always say it depends on your internal and external factors. What is internal factors? Temperament, genetics, characteristics of the person will come internal. External factors, environmental, social influence. Okay, all these things comes. But whatever, see, however they're shaping their morality, shaping their ethics, practicing all these things, it comes from the parents. The pre-conventional. See, if you see few kids, they always want to be in good books. Few people, they'll say, I haven't done homework. What do you say? What's the punishment? What's the next level? They will ask you like that. They will provoke you actually. Okay, it depends on the internal and external factors. That's what he will say, Kohlberg. Even director observation and imitation. Suppose most of the kids, they want to be in good boy only, good boy characteristics. But because of this external factors, even the observation and imitation, suppose the father or mother, the parents are very tough people. Okay, they will speak in a rude language. Okay, the boy also will go into the same step, boy or girl, whatever. Okay, they don't try to be in good girl attitude. They will say, I don't care. See, it's all the behavior, child behavior completely depends on the adults and older people and even older children in the home also. Okay, even the parenting practice also, yes, it affects. But most of the time, as a child, okay, if all these factors are in good phase, they will try to be in a reward and they will try to avoid punishment. They want to be in good boy, good girl attitude, and they're very loyal to law and order. Even the universal principles of ethics. Actually, in stage 6, yes, they behave like that, whatever they are doing. Okay. See, if you see any kid in school, if people are collecting for fundraising, some social cause, if they have money or not also, they will ask the parents, otherwise they will take money from the kiddie bank and they will go and give it to the teacher. Why? Even mothers only will teach them, don't share lunchbox to others. But most of the time, whatever they're eating, if they're seeing the next person, they will try to share the small things also. Even the chocolate also, if you see many kids, they will try to break the chocolate. Did you observe any time? Actually, the children...
Yes, madam, we have observed that.
They will break the small chocolate, the small piece of chocolates, they will break and they will share. Sharing is there with them. Okay, these are all the factors they have, good boy, good girl. But what will happen? Because of the external factors, it will get changed. Because they're using, they're seeing the parents, they're seeing the environment, they're seeing the society. Slowly they will change. This is completely on them. Okay, clear here? I think it's not required. How they will behave in the obedience, how they will behave in the school. Here, how they will avoid the punishment. Okay, even in the self-interest, how they will develop in the preschool. Okay, here they will, they most of the time they work for, they will avoid the punishment, they work for rewards. Okay, and yeah, whenever they're getting the benefit, they will see themselves. Even conformity and interpersonal according, school age also, good boy, good girl level. And not only that, they always approve for the friendly relations. Okay, see, if the kid is not talking, the next kid is not talking there, they'll say, if I am giving this pencil, will you talk to me? See, they started driving. And not only that, I am conducting my birthday is there, please come. See, they're maintaining the friendly relation with others. Actually, they're not bad. Here, what will happen? Because of the environmental, they will change. Even in social contract also, teens, most of the teens, they look for the mutual benefit and reciprocity. Mutual benefits in the sense, see, you are my friend, I am your friend, I am helping you, you help me in that. Even reciprocity. You see, even most of the teens, suppose if they're not liking their picture on social media, they don't like others. Suppose if the kid is not sharing the chocolate, next day she will bring the chocolate without sharing the next girl they will eat. Even the boys also, they do the same thing. If the boy is not calling whenever he's going for a ground, next day he won't call him. Okay. See here, mutual benefit and reciprocity will be more in teenage. This is called social contract. Okay. If the mother is asking in a smooth note, they will answer the same, or else they will go in their own way. Even if the boy is refusing in a harsh voice also, mother is speaking with cool and a soft voice, yes, they will come back to the normal state. They will imitate their mother. This is the social contract. That's the reason most of the teams, will say they will conduct with the social contract only. Universal principles in adulthood. Morality is based on the principles that transparent and mutual benefit. Okay. Yeah, these are the Pyger's views. Preconception level, right and wrong thing. Here, they will try to avoid the punishment. And yeah, they will say, what is the punishment I have to pay? Actually, most of the case, they don't want to get into the punishment level. They want to be in good books of others. Even we already discussed, actually, this slide I got repeated. Okay. Yeah, what are the influences in moral development? Social influences. First thing, the gender, age, family, school, peer group, society, and culture. How the sex, see, in most of the families, boys can do anything. They can speak with a harsh voice. They can reject. If they don't like, they can throw. But girl is not supposed to say. Here, the gender bias will be there. Even in the family also. Okay. Few families, they will say, this is the right thing you have to follow. They don't want to say what is wrong in that. Okay. In girls specifically, you need to speak in a low voice, but boy can raise the voice. You are not supposed to use bad languages, but boy can use the abusive words. So these are all comes under social influencing factors. Even in schools also. Okay. Suppose the first, whoever getting the first rank or good marks. Okay. Few schools, they will say there is no punishment. They will give some things, and even favoritism will be there, even with the schools, even with the teachers also. And yeah, suppose if they keep on getting rejected from the school and teachers, see, few kids, even if you observe, few kids are rejected by the teachers most of the time. They will pay attention more time in the first benches and second benches. They give least preference to the last bench. Actually, most of the time schools it happens. Okay, these are the things also, it affects on the last bench people, but we don't even identify. So here, all these morals and all, we need to see. Yeah, actually, suppose sometimes first bench people will do a lot of nonsense in the class, means they'll make some whatever things. But here the teacher will punish the last bench schools. Here, see, by seeing all these things, the moral will develop with the kids. Even suppose two kids are there. The first kid is very active, but he didn't done the mistake. But mother and father, parents will always scold the first kid. If the second kid did the mistake also, they will ignore. So here that effect will be there. The first kid will think, oh, why I'm getting punishment from the people. So he will say, if I did wrong or right also, they will punish. Anyway, let me do whatever I want. So this kind of moral will develop. Even the children also. See, if the teacher is not correcting in the play area, if they are biased, or else if the companion or other people are doing something, the teacher is getting influence, they develop the same kind of mood. Okay, if I have the favoritism with the teachers, if I did some mistake also, they won't say anything. So all these qualities will develop with the at this stage by seeing the social influence. Even with the gender we already discussed. Society and culture also, it plays a role. See, in few areas, some what is that called, caste. Okay, even the society norms. Okay, all these things will be there. So here, if they did some mistake also, no, he hasn't done, because their culture is saying something. Okay, they can't use this kind of words. Who are you to say like that? Okay, but based on their culture, based on the society, they will say, oh, okay, fine. I'll tell you one small thing. Okay, some play area, someone is playing, or in a school, everyone is there. Okay, suppose if the kid is poor, if the family is not, that academic position is not that good, if they know the teacher, okay, something goes wrong, immediately all teacher will question this kid only, whoever is the poor or whoever is the naughty kid. Okay, so here biased, but here what we are doing, unknowingly we are giving the kind of impression the kids. We are the one who is building that kind of a moral, that kind of influence. So here, even the society and culture also, we need to think how they are acting. Even the social skills also play a role. Suppose if the kid is very good and active, see, why not? He can theft something, right? He may have the stealing habit of stealing. But here, if the class, if he is getting good marks in the class, okay, there is no punishment. They don't even have, the teacher won't have any kind of doubts on the kid. I mean, he is the class first. Okay, he won't do. Who are you to say that? So all these factors we don't understand. But whenever the child is suffering in the school, in that observing in that area or any in that place, yes, they will develop that kind of factors. If the girl is more beautiful, okay, if the class teacher or someone will say, no, she's very nice, she can't speak abusive words. Who are you to say that? Are you seeing? No. See, here the reality is different from the appearance. That's the reason all these characteristics will develop from the childhood. The main moral development will be like this. Even father will say, don't lie. Suppose he's keep on telling lies to the office people. Hey, I already started. I am in a meeting. Okay, he's enjoying the movie and he said, no, I am working on that. I'm in a meeting, online meeting. Okay, what the kid will learn? Okay, mother and father is not giving respect to the elders. Okay, what kind of respect that this child will give? See, all these morals will develop by seeing others' influence. Am I clear? Yeah, and what else we have?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, madam, you're clear.
Yes, ma'am.
This is one slide, I think, last slide. Yeah, I'll complete with this. I'll take 5 minutes time. Positive interactions. Okay, how they will develop. Even the teacher's discipline and even the physical aspect also, how they develop. And social development also. Educate about the communal harmony. Even it helps the children's hold, what do you call, the build of character building will happen based on the teacher's discipline. Okay, suppose if the teacher is not biased, if the teacher is not looking at the beautiful girl, beautiful boy, and rich academic status are good in the class, marks, okay, see, all these things comes under bias only, even the favoritism. Okay, every teacher have favorite students, no doubt at all. Okay, if they're showing in this, yes, they're spoiling the whole thing. And even the physical aspects also. social development, all the factors will be there. Am I clear? Yeah, tomorrow we'll discuss about this. Any doubts?
No, madam.
No, madam.
No, ma'am.
I will take extra 2 minutes. I want to show you one thing. Actually, I told you now, in birth, forceps delivery and all. Oh shit. Sorry. Wait. I want to show that picture. These are the stages of the birth. Procedures, okay? This is the breech birth. Okay? Here the baby will be like this. In bottoms first. So here baby will come like this at the time of delivery. I think we discussed in the class, I said I will show you in the slides. So it will come like that. This is the flexed bridge. See here. Say pulling the legs, it's very difficult. Okay, even the this kind of birth is very difficult. Here also, the foot or feet are below the bottom. This birth is also very difficult. And yeah, this is the occipital posterior bit. Here what will happen? The spine is lying against your spine. See the mother spine against the spine. This is also, it's like face is looking towards the tummy. This is the occiput posterior birth. Am I clear? So here you can see the spines are, both the spines are opposites against each other. Okay. Here also the delivery is very difficult. That's the reason most of the time people will go for this one. And yeah, forceps delivery. See here the two spoons. They will, here the head is down. Okay. They will pull the kid like this with the forceps. Is that clear? See, these are the spatula kind of things, spoons.
Yes, madam. Yes.
So they will pull the kid with the head. Sometimes at this kind of a delivery, the chances are very high for this, what is that, head injuries. Okay. Suppose if the doctor is pulling, keeping the forceps very not in a smoother way. See here the body parts, the head is very delicate. So chances are very high. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's it. I want to show that.
Forceps delivery danger, madam.
చాలా డేంజర్. ఎందుకు అంటే ఆ స్పూన్స్ ఇలా గట్టిగా తగిలితే వాళ్ళకి ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోతుంది కదా.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
హెడ్ ఇలా గట్టిగా ఇంజ్యూర్ అయిపోతుంది, అక్కడ వరకు తగ్గిపోతుంది. సో యా, ఇట్స్ వెరీ డేంజర్. ఐ థింక్ టుమారో ఆల్సో వి హ్యావ్ క్లాస్, రైట్?
Yes, ma'am.
మేడం మీరు చెప్పిన క్లాస్ కొద్దిగా గ్రూప్ లో ఇవ్వండి మేడం, ప్లీజ్ మేడం.
ఏం గ్రూప్ వాళ్ళు ఈ గ్రూప్ లో?
షేర్ చేయండి
మేడం. స్లైడ్స్ గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టండి మేడం.
ఏం అర్థం కాదు, నేను మీ దగ్గర ఉన్న నోట్స్ లో పాయింట్స్ ఇలా రాశాను అంతే. యు కాంట్
మేడం
అండర్స్టాండ్.
మేడం మీరు రాసినంత కూడా ఆల్రెడీ నోట్ బుక్స్ లో
బుక్స్ లో ఉన్నదే నేను రాశాను.
మాకు బాగా అర్థమైంది. బట్ దానికోసం అని కొద్దిగా ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, ఇంకా కొద్దిగా ఎఫెక్టివ్ రాస్తాం కదా ఎగ్జామ్ అనే ఆలోచన అడిగా మేడం.
రాయడానికి ఏం లేవు కదా, ఓన్లీ నేమ్స్ రాశాను.
అవును మేడం, అవును
స్క్రీన్ షాట్.
మేడం.
ఓకే,
ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఉండొచ్చు మేడం?
మీరు సార్ని అడగండి.
ఓకే మేడం, ఓకే మేడం, ఓకే మేడం.
ఓకే
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
ఓకే దెన్ ఐ థింక్ ఐ టుక్ సమ్ ఎక్స్ట్రా టైం. ఇట్స్ ఓకే, ఫైన్, రైట్? ఓకే దెన్.
Okay, madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Extra time, please. Share before making screenshots, ma'am. I'll take.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, tomorrow I will show you. You can take a screenshot. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
from starting
Thank you,
slides,
madam.
you show ma'am tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay then. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Is there anyone present?
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Tell me.
Yeah. This is Atya.
Okay.
Actually,
Hi.
hi. I did not attend any class since morning.
Okay, just now the class got over. I mean, the last class just got over like not even 30 seconds ago.
Yes.
So,
So I just got to know just few hours ago, and I called the university regarding it.
no,
So
like Atya, 1 second. Are you in a group or something? WhatsApp, there's a WhatsApp group wherein every information is given. You can,
can you please add me?
there's a, yeah, I can add you. That's not a problem. You can tell me your number, but just give me a second. I am in middle of something.
Sure.
Okay, tell me your number.
It's 90.
Yeah, 90
142
142
72
72
478.
478 90142 72478.
90142 72478.
Yeah, your Atya, ATHIYA.
SABA.
Atyaba. Atishiba. Okay.
Atya Sabha.
Atya Sabha. Sure. No problem. I will add you right away. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I had a small doubt. Uh, they have given us the study centers, right? Offline.
But the
So
physical classes are over as of now. I mean, the physical classes were conducted from March to end of April. You know, 8 classes. Every Sunday, 1 class was conducted, and 4 subjects were taken on each class. So the classes offline for this particular year is over. And now today being the first day for online classes. This also will have it 4 consecutive weeks every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That will make it 8 classes.
is it? I didn't get any news, anything about the offline classes. How did you people get to know about it?
A, we were in a group, and then B, there's one this thing, what do you say, scanned image for the WhatsApp group on the university and in the learning center. So that's how we got to know. But never mind. And we have assignments also to conduct. Are you aware of assignments that have to be submitted?
No, I don't know anything regarding it. That's the reason I wanted
Sure,
to know.
okay. We have assignments also. It's written June 20th.